Hi everyone, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to Cooking with NadZ. Today we're going to be making chicken Shami Kebab. Everybody enjoys Shami Kebabs. You can have them on the side with biryanis, sandwiches, with dal, a number of dishes, a number of ways that you can have them. It's super simple to make and I hope you enjoy it. If you enjoyed the recipe and the video, give it a big thumbs up, share, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the bell so you don't miss out on any of my videos. Thank you, and let's get to it. The ingredients you'll need at the start to boil together is about 1.2 kilos of minced chicken or keema, enough water to cover up that meat, in our case 4 cups, 4 to 5 cloves, 2 large cardamoms, 2 small cardamoms, 1 tablespoon of white cumin, 1 cinnamon stick, 12 to 14 whole round red chilies, 10 to 12 whole black peppercorns, 1.5 teaspoon of salt or as per your taste, 1 heaped teaspoon of garlic paste, 1 heaped teaspoon of ginger paste, about a half to 3/4 cup of washed and soaked unskinned chana dal or lentils, and 1 large or 2 medium sliced onions. At a later stage, following the boiling, cooling, and grinding of the minced meat mixture, you'll need 1.5 cups of chopped green coriander or cilantro, 2 diced medium onions, 2 to 3 chopped green chilies, and 1 large beaten egg. Alright, so let's get this recipe started. Just follow along on the screen during the video. Once all the boiled ingredients are inside the pot, do mix it up and leave it to boil and cook at medium heat. You may choose to cover the lid and check up on it from time to time. Just a quick check here to see how much water is left. The objective is to actually fully dry the water, and that's the best tip for this particular recipe. We need to get it absolutely dry so that the kebabs don't break once they're fried. So as you can see here, the minced chicken has completely cooked and dried up along with the ingredients within it. You can do a quick test by kind of squeezing the spoon onto the meat and you'll see that there won't be any water coming out. So that's a good sign that it's nicely dried up. At this point, you can turn off the heat and let the mixture cool. Once the meat has cooled off, grind a little bit at a time in a food processor. I tend to shake around the food processor a bit just so it gets to all of it. If you have a few stubborn pieces of cinnamon stick or peppercorn, just remove them towards the end. And this is how our ground meat looks like after running it through the food processor. Once that's done, you can go ahead and add the remaining 4 ingredients, starting with the diced onions, the 2 to 3 chopped green chilies, the 1.5 cups of chopped green coriander, and finally, 1 large beaten egg. The reason we put the egg is so that it's easier to fry and the kebabs don't break. Now, a lot of people choose to actually dip it in egg wash at the time of frying. However, I find it covers it kind of with a layer of egg and gives a bad taste in the mouth. So I choose to add it this way and it works perfectly fine. At this point, go ahead and mix everything up before we actually shape into the tight round kebabs. And they're ready to freeze or ready to fry at that point. Now I like to use clean hands. It mixes it a lot better than using a fork or a spoon. And there you go, it's ready. It's tight, it's not breaking apart, so it'll make and hold the kebabs nicely. Let's make and shape the tight, round Shami kebabs and place them separately onto a freezer-friendly tray for at least an hour, after which they can be placed into a freezer bag. If you end up putting them right into a freezer bag, watch out as they will stick to each other and break as you try to separate them. This pre-freeze is a trick so as not to have them all stick together and break when you want to take some out to fry. My trays held exactly 13 each, so we made 26 kebabs. At this point, you can choose to either fry some of them and pre-freeze the rest before placing them into freezer bags for later use. So as you can see, the 3 that we were frying are done. Now you can have them inside a sandwich or on its own, or just serve it if you have somebody over. Meanwhile, an hour or 2 later, you can go ahead and put all the pre-frozen kebabs into the freezer bag and put them back into the freezer and use them as and when needed. So there you have it, folks. Easy to make chicken shami kebab. If you enjoyed my video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, share, subscribe, turn on the bell so you never miss out on any of my videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Allah Hafiz. Bye.